Now, for more on the state of the U.S. housing market, I'm joined by realty expert Melissa Cizauskas. She's the owner of Melissa C Realty. Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much, Rachelle.
Now, Melissa, how would you describe the current health of the U.S. housing market?
It's very strong. It's definitely a seller's market. Increased pricing as far as multiple offers. It's actually very difficult for buyers to get even in to place a bid in today's current market. That, coupled with the very low interest rates, creates a very interesting scenario.
So between home buyers, sellers, and perhaps even renters, who's in the best position and even the worst position to take advantage of this market?
I would say home sellers are in the best and the worst position. And let me explain that. Essentially, sellers are almost between a rock and a hard place in a sense, because they can get a great price for their home, but actually finding and identifying their future home is where it's becoming a real problem right now. Other way to say that would be that there is very low inventory. And if a buyer is thinking about buying a home and they might get to see 3 or 5 homes before they want to make a decision, it's actually difficult to get into those homes because the minute they go on the market, there's multiple offers.
Now, let's also look at some of the trends that you're seeing in the housing market. We know that a lot of people are wondering if millennials will ever want to buy a home. Are they going to stay renters forever? What are some of the trends you're seeing?
Well, I think that millennials are being very smart. I think they are savvy as far as the approach to the home market. I would say with the current interest rates, they're very low. It would behoove them to consider getting a loan, a first-time home buyer loan. There's a lot of wonderful programs out there. And the other way that the millennials are moving forward, and they are different than your older home buyers, say for myself, who has purchased homes several times in the past, they are tech savvy. So they are searching the web, they're finding out what's happening in the market, pricing, what's available, and how quickly things are moving.
Now let's talk pricing. According to Standard & Poor's CoreLogic Case-Shiller, we're seeing house prices significantly outpacing wage growth in the U.S. What's that doing to the housing market?
It's the question. I would say that this poses the question: are we in a bubble? I have had myself, my own clients, where we've presented offers and we are in multiple offer situations. So the offers come in well over asking. The other buyers may be waiving appraisal, and then even in a case that I recently had, give a 6-month free rent back. So what it's doing, it's driving the prices of the homes way up, and therefore that last home that went into contract and sold drives the market up. So we are looking at increased home prices.
Now, do you think that would either encourage or perhaps deter some foreign buyers who might be interested in buying homes in the U.S.?
Interesting. I would been up against, if you will, other buyers and their offers, and they are cash foreign buyers. And they have the ability to go in there and make a very strong offer. Although I can use my case because I'm familiar with this market. I've actually had to find homes pre-market for my clients. Right now, it's so important to network with a professional or even in the community. I've found several homes in the area that I work actually they close before they even go on the market. Buyers are getting very savvy. They're actually door knocking themselves in some cases, and homes close before they make it to the multiple listing service.
Now let's also look at some of the most expensive markets in the U.S. It seems that California is really leading the way. You have San Jose, San Francisco. Any chance that anyone else is going to lead the pack other than these two cities?
Yes. Well, New York, of course, is right up there. We've got Portland, you've got Dallas. There are other parts of the country that have shown exponential growth overall. And in the United States, we've reached a surge in the last 3 years, the highest amount of home sales percentage-wise. And of course, you have your tech cities. The tech cities such as San Jose, who are actually taking companies such as Google and then having new branches at other parts of the country. And I think that is also driving the home prices up because they have the salaries and they can afford it. So it's very interesting, the market that we're in right now.
Indeed. Thank you so much. You've been great. Melissa Cizauskas, owner of Melissa C Realty.